Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about rolling options when they go against you. This will be a pretty short video, but I had a very specific example of this happen to me today. As you can see, the account is down 53 bucks or 0.7%. For the all time, we are still up, but you can see we've had a pretty sharp downturn in the past week or so, being down about 170 bucks. But yeah, so today I just want to talk quickly about rolling, because as an option seller, you always have the option to roll, and rolling pretty much makes you invincible as an option seller. And if you are not using rolling, I highly recommend it because it can basically get you out of any kind of bad scenario that you don't want to be in, whether that be with holding shares when a covered call goes against you, or when selling puts and a sold put goes against you. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about LABU, which is a stock that I got assigned on at the 550 strike price. It is currently at 492 as of right now, and I also had 3 puts that I sold for this Friday at the $5 strike price. And as you can see, as soon as the market opened, we had a sharp downturn, and I was quickly in the money on 3 puts as well as 100 shares that I already owned. And I do not like having that much exposure, especially to an ETF like this. So I just want to talk about what I did to manage that position and turn it essentially into a winning trade. So to start off here, I'm going to go to my history and see where I can find it. All right, here we are. Short put roll. So here you can see I bought to close 3 $5 puts for the 8/11 expiry for 18 cents per contract, and I sold to open 3 $4 LABU puts for 9.22 for 17 cents of credit. Now keep in mind that I originally sold these LABU $5 puts for $4 of credit. So when we factor that out, we get a net credit of $9. So essentially I got paid to roll down to a lower strike price that I know I will not get assigned at, and to roll out in time to give me 45 extra days. So like I said, I originally sold these puts for $4 per contract, and at the time I had to buy to close them for 18. So a pretty hefty loss on those, but we don't want to just take that loss. Obviously, we don't want to get assigned at that price, but we don't want to just close that position and take that big loss. What we want to do is we want to roll our option for a net credit. That way, we'll make all of that money back. So, and as you can see, these are now priced at 23 cents per contract. They're $15. So yeah, let's talk about what I did. So I took these options and I essentially did the roll feature on Robinhood. So if you guys are on Robinhood, you can click on any option. Let's say I want to roll, what's a good example? Let's just say this charge point 7. You go to trade, roll position, and then you can select a new position, and then you're basically able to just click on any one of these positions and it'll tell you your net credit or debit and the time change involved with that roll. So if let's say this option was going against me. Of course it's not. And you can also roll just to collect more premium. So if I don't think that, charge point is going to go to 750 by the end of the week, I can roll up a strike, and you can see I'll get a credit of $5 with no time change. But in my scenario, the put was going against me. So essentially what I did, I clicked on the put, I went to roll, and I knew I wanted to roll down and strike. So for me, the $4 strike was very enticing. So what I essentially did is I went out as far as I needed to simply receive a credit at that lower price. So for LABU, for example, for me to achieve that, I had to roll out to the end of September. So let's go here, LABU. So I had to buy to close the $5 strike put. Whoops, there we go, $5 strike put. And then I went out to September 2022 and I went to sell put. And I saw that the $4 strike, of course now it no longer is, but at the time, the $4 strike was giving me enough credit to essentially make this trade and receive a credit overall. So what this allows you to do is you end up buying back the short put that you currently have open, and you're selling to open a new short put that gives you more credit, more time, and a better strike price. So it essentially allows you to adjust your strike price, adjust your expiry, and at the same time, you receive an overall credit. So like I said, what I got to do here was I got to roll all 3 of my puts that were in the money to being way out of the money by, 20% out of the money at a strike I knew it wouldn't hit. But if it does end up hitting, I'll just roll again, or I'll take assignment at this a really good price. And I got to do so for extra money. So yeah, guys, rolling is one of the best things you have as an option seller. If you're not utilizing it, I would totally recommend it. And if you want me to make a more in-depth video on rolling your options, I'd be happy to, because this was kind of a quick little example. And I just wanted to go over LABU and what I was doing about it, because as you can tell, as I was showing you, LABU has taken a pretty big dip today. So yeah, guys, quick little impulsive video that I just thought I'd make on managing my LABU position, and also how you guys can roll your own positions. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.